Okay, steak and egg. And I don't have the skill to pull this off the way I was originally, imagining. But I bought this, I believe to be a sirloin steak. It's not big enough. The tenderloin I had was just way too small. So I'm going to mash it out and make it smaller, or make it flatter and bigger so that my egg ring will fit on it. And at least this way I can get part of what I have in mind to happen. Okay, so I'm not really overly tenderizing this too much. My only goal here is really to get the steak to match the size of this egg ring. That's about right. Give it a couple more swats in here. And go from there. It's still a good inch thick, so I should be able to get this rare, which is one of my goals, to get the egg just cooked simply on top of it this time around, and have the egg, or have the steak rare. Okay, so I'm going to let the steak rest here for half an hour, just to let it come up to room temperature. Same thing with the egg. Not sure if that's necessary or not. But here's the pan I'm cooking this in. It's just my go-to pan, just a round-sided, no-stick pan. And I'm going to cook the first half of the steak in oil. I'm using extra virgin olive oil, which might not be the best oil for this purpose. Then again, it might. I don't. And I misspoke earlier. This steak is not a sirloin, it's a shoulder steak. And I don't know my steaks, but I'm going to poke this thing, make sure it's nice and tender. Poke both sides well. And this side goes down first. I think I am going to go ahead and put a little pepper on it. And then maybe even poke the pepper down in there a little bit. Okay, it's time. I've got my oil heating here, and I'm checking it, just watching the temperature here. It's got to heat up quite a ways. 230, that's Fahrenheit. Okay, here we go. So, in you go. And I'm going to put the peppered side down and start my timer. Okay, I'll get a 1 minute beep. I'm just checking my size here for when I put this over. And okay, I went ahead and put a little bit of pepper on the upside. And only 25 seconds to go. I don't know if I can film this or not. I'm going to try. Let's see, get the egg cracked. You have to get the ring on. Get that flipped to get some butter in there and get the timer set. Okay, I think I can manage 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. That doesn't look too shabby. I'm going to get my ring on here. No, I did not anticipate here. Okay, let's reset this and start the timer now, because the 3 minutes on the steak starts now. So let's just get that egg in there. Okay, there it is. It's leaking out from underneath my pan, my thing a little bit. Okay. That's just the way it's going to be. Okay, I have to make some corrections here. Now, in goes a little bit of butter. There. Yeah, a little bit more butter than that. Come on, John. That's about right. And let's see if I can get some of this egg white up to where it should be. Okay. That's good. Okay, I'm going to call that a partial save there. More of this egg white around here. Okay. Yeah, this is not going to be the pretty egg I had envisioned, that's for sure. Now, let's see here. Can't do this with one hand. Let's get some of this butter up. I broke the yolk. Doggone it. Oh! And that's why we practice. I've got a minute to go here. That egg is a total disappointment, so let's get this toast going. Okay, so that timer is up. It's got to come out. Plate. Just try to do it like this. That's not going to work. I'm going to need 2 hands for this. Okay, nothing wrong with this steak. So at least I got that part of it worked out. 3 minutes on a side. It's close. It's rare. It's medium rare. It's not medium. It's not super rare or Pittsburgh rare, but it's good. I didn't get that yolk dripping down in here and mixing with the steak juice as I wanted to, but we'll get that next time. For now, I'm just going to eat this thing and then sop up the juice with the toast and call it a day. Just another view inside the steak here. Yeah, that's very good. So even when it doesn't come out as you want it to, doesn't mean it's bad. It's the nice thing about cooking for yourself. I can't imagine people putting something like this together for in a restaurant environment or something. Okay, so now in case my doctor's watching, yeah, I shouldn't be eating that yolk. And I've given about half of the steak to Coco here. What do you think, Coco? It's beef steak. You can eat it. Okay. Okay.